Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikki, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikki, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, that's horrible. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this amazing Wednesday? It's hump day. How are you doing this amazing Wednesday morning? I hope everyone is doing absolutely wonderful. I am doing well. I had started a little late this morning. I thought I was going to be on time, but I was like, ugh, okay. And then I realized I didn't even put the time in to schedule the show. So I was like, you just jacking it up all over the place. So I had to put the show in. So welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. Today we are going to be talking about February goals, and we are also going to lightly speak about it because it is time for us to get our podcast together so that I can talk about all the conspiracy theories in the world that I want. But for here, I can't really do that. I don't want to do that because, this is about business. This is about, just having a good time in the morning. And I don't want to put a damper on anybody's day. You know what I'm saying? So, we're not going to do that. So if I'm going to talk about the light, of course, you got to do the duality, right? So, I was digging into the symbolism of the Bad Bunny show. Got some stuff. So, I was digging into the symbolism, especially when I saw Lady Gaga on there. And I think of Lady Gaga like I think of Madonna, like the high priestess of that type of stuff. And so I was like, it made me think, but I was like, I didn't see, because Bad Bunny was wearing the white, and I was like, if they cover him in red or he changes into red and then to black, then this is gonna happen and this gonna happen. But it was blue, and I was like, there's got to be something for the blue. It's got to be. But yes, they said that's the original color for Puerto Rico. But whoever came up with the story for this, genius. But Listen, we're not gonna go down there, but I'm just letting y'all know I did dig down the other rabbit hole as well. So again, I still absolutely love what I seen with the Bad Bunny halftime show. It was absolutely amazing. But I also did do the other stuff. But today we are going to talk about our February goals, and I want to know where you are with your February goals, especially since we are on February 11th. So where are you with your goals? So I need y'all to take this link out, and I need y'all to share it with everybody. I know I wasn't on Monday, Tuesday, and I'm here today. Well, I was on, I just wasn't. My face wasn't on. Let me get into the chat and see who's in the building. Oh well, let y'all get in here first. Let me get you in here first. And let me talk about our February goals. So February, I want to know what it is that you are planning for February. If you had everything should have been done already, if you was going to do anything Valentine's Day thing, and you should probably now be focused on Easter, Mother's Day, kind of stuff. So I just want to know where you are with your goals, what you want to focus on, and not try to focus on changing all of the things at one time. I want us to get into the habit of changing one thing and get that together and then do another thing, because yes, it's easy for people to multitask, but also it's easy for you to get distracted and get overwhelmed because you're trying to do too many things at one time. So you have a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it take you forever to get it done, as opposed to just focusing on one thing. Be laser focused, get it, put 100% of your attention into that thing and then get that thing done. So we're going to be talking about that. I'm also working through a new look as far as Bubble Babes University is concerned, and especially Bubble Babes. I'm not going in a different direction. I'm going in my original direction, and I am just changing a few elements. I'm not doing too much. I'm not, it's not too much that's going to happen. It's still going to be the same thing, but it's just going to have a different look. I'm going to zhuzh it up a little bit, not make it so boring. I want to make it fun. I want to make it girly. And so that's what I will be working on. And I said, I said 2026 is a year about action. And so I want to make sure that I am leading by example. I don't want to just be talking about it. I want to be about it. And so that is what we are going to be doing. So we're going to be talking about our February goals for today's show. So anybody hit their February goals? Let me know in the chat. Have you hit any of your February goals? Or if you haven't even set them yet, let me know. Did you set any February goals, or you just kind of like going with the flow? Let me know. Did you set your February goals? Yes or no? And are you just or are you just going with the flow? Let me know. Let me know. And it's easy for us to just be going with the flow, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of stuff going on. It's very heavy. I know my son has sent me a message yesterday and he said he was pissed off. And I was like, what you pissed off about? Like, what? And so he was like, it's just so much going on, and my spirit, it just doesn't feel. And I'm like, well, are you praying? And he was like, something like that. I'm like, okay. I said, you need to start praying. And I said, are you grounding yourself? Because he's in Texas, so he can go outside. We can't go outside and ground because the ground is covered in snow. We can't go out and ground in the snow. I do actually have a grounding mat that I have not tried yet. But I was like, go outside barefoot, to put your feet in the grass and just sit out, stand outside, meditate, or just maybe walk in the grass, or you know what I'm saying? Just walk and just or do something like that, right? Just so that you can get yourself back into your spirit. Because one thing I know, and my son is like me, like, so we'll go down a rabbit hole and consume a lot of information, and the information now is not lightness, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're consuming a lot of other kind of information. And so I'm like, you have to balance that thing out. You can't just consume all of this negative energy and expect your energy is going to be positive, you know what I'm saying? And not expect to have all of that weighing on you, because it is going to start weighing on you. And so yeah, I say all of that to say you gotta have balance. But yeah, my son was talking about that. So I want to know, I was saying it's easy to just go with the flow because all of the things that are happening, and as you consume it, it consumes you. That's what I told my son. I'm like, you're consuming it thinking that you just getting information, but after a while, you're going to see that it's going to be consuming you, and everything that you do is going to be affected by your thoughts and your feelings about those things that you're consuming. So you got to balance yourself out. So that I say all of that to say that I know how easy it is for you to lose focus. I know how easy it is for you to get off track because there's just so much going on and it's just so heavy. But I want to say you have to balance it out. The same way I said to my son, the same way I have to do for myself. We have to balance that thing out, because if we do not balance it out, again, we're going to allow that to take precedence over the things that we want. And like I say all the time, nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. Nobody is guaranteed, like, no matter what's going on in the world, we could be here, we can't be here. Like, nobody is guaranteed. And if we're here, we might as well, and while we're here, excuse me, not if we're here, while we're here, we might as well make the most of what we have, right? We might as well make the most of what we have, and we might as well be happy. We might as well choose joy, because there's enough evil and everything else going on that we can still, we can choose to do what we want to do. We don't have to be with that. So yeah, so Let me know where you are with your goals. Let me know in the chat. Are you hitting them? Are you not? Are you going with the flow? Let me know in the chat. And while y'all let me know in the chat, I am going to see who's in the building. And I got my notes ready to go. So I'm going to ask y'all some questions. We got some things. So make sure that y'all ready to type in with me and let me know what your thoughts are. So good morning, Christina. How are you doing this amazing morning? Let me know something. When I'm looking this way, do I look like I'm looking at the camera, or do I look like I'm looking at you? Or if I'm looking like here, do I look like I'm looking up? Let me know. So do I look like I'm looking directly at you? Or when I look this way, do I look like I'm looking up? Let me know, because I'm looking at the camera, but when I look up at the camera, I don't know if I'll look weird looking at the camera. I need y'all help. Somebody help me, please. Somebody help me, please. Good morning and morning. Good morning. Yolanda's in the building. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you, Miss Yolanda. And I'll see you later because we got a meeting tonight. Yeah, I'll see you later because we got What's Up Wednesday. So I'll see you tonight. Oh, I'll see Christina too. I'll see both of y'all tonight. Hey, girl. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. She said, good morning, Bubble Brigade. Hey, you better thank a union member and hit that like button when you come in. Hey.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
You better thank a union member. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Damien. How are you doing this amazing morning? Damien said, good morning, creative spirits. Good morning. How are you doing? Martini Beanie's in the building. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Elevated awakenings. I imagine a sound bowl and then the bing. Every time I say elevated awakenings, I got something new, right? Good morning to my sister. We got the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University, the one-hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the princess of Ghana, the jewels of Ghana. My good sis, Jewels is in the building. Good morning. Elevated awakenings. How are you doing this amazing morning, sis? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are feeling good. We got Sheila from VA in the building. Good morning, Sheila from VA. Sheila from VA says health update. I'm okay. Oh, y'all know Sheila from VA had her knee, I think it was her knee or her foot. And so she had a boot. I'm walking most of the time without the medical boot. Website update. It's nearly finished. Let's go. Coming soon. Nikki, you are the first one I'm going to notify when it launches. Yes, and yes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning, Melissa. How are you doing this amazing morning? Where is baby Mariah? Or are you on your way home from Pilates? Baby Mariah. We go back like babies and pacifiers. Yes. Okay, I look like I'm looking at you both ways. Okay, good. Because I'm like, I don't know if I'm looking down here. It looks like I'm looking down. If I'm looking up there, I'm looking up. I don't know. So, okay, good. Just didn't want to look crazy. It looks to me like you're looking at us. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. Aquemini in the building. Aquemini is in the building. Hey, Aquemini, sis. We need a sound bowl sound. We do, right? Let me sound bowl sound. I need. So when it goes elevated awakenings, bing. Elevated awakenings, bing. I'm gonna see if I can make that on 11 Labs. Where's my notebook? Jules sent me a bunch of these little notebooks that I absolutely love. I don't even know where they at. I got all of the pieces of paper, but I don't have the actual notebook in front of me or near me. I have a bunch of them too. I have a bunch of different colors. Cause my good sis, she knows I love me some school supplies. Sound bowl sound for Elevated Awakenings on 11 Labs. Sound bowl sound. Oh man, I am drinking Tony's coffee this morning, and I done left this somewhere. We have winter. It's called Winter Escape, I think, and it smells so delicious. I don't. Where it's Metamie in here? Somebody tag Metamie. I don't even have it up here. Matter of fact, tag her anyway. But I'm gonna go live after this, and I'm gonna do an unboxing on 11 Labs. Yeah, I'm gonna go live after this anyway, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do an unboxing because I got a box, and it's so cute. Her little Valentine, not her little, but the Valentine's Day boxes are so super cute, y'all. So super cute. I wrote that down. I got it right here too. For some, wait. Sorry, I'm skipping. Good morning, Big Meech.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Hey, good morning, Big Meech. How are you doing this amazing morning? Big Meech said, as far as goals, I'm not meeting one of the most important ones, but this month is not over. Correct. I am meeting my other goals though. Up top with it. Psh, let's get it. Let's go. Everyone, please engage. Everyone, please and thank you. Please engage. As soon as you walk in the room, please hit the like button. That would be cute too, right? Like the people on the airplane. What you call them? She asked about your goals. Thank you. Come on, Big Meech. Big Meech is helping me keep them in line. For some reason, I guess you are not able to see the couple of messages. No, I'm not. Please send it. Again. If you can, just grab it and copy and paste it. I would love it because I don't see any messages before I hit the live button. I only see the messages after I hit the live button, and it takes a second to even come through because I can see how many people are in the room before I see any messages come through. So please, let me know. No Pilates today. Mariah is good. Can't believe she'll be 6 months in a few days. And it's crazy because you just said, I can't believe she's about to be 5 months. Remember? Insane how time just flies by. Time just flies on by. Thank you so much, Chantel. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's begin this day with the prayer. Let's begin it. Father God, we declare that this is a winning Wednesday. A winning Wednesday. Yes, and yes. And we ask that we proceed through this week with success and joy. Thank you for your faithfulness. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Let's touch and agree. Because when two or more are gathered, he is in the midst of it. Listen, you don't even understand how happy I am when I get that part together because I always used to mess it up. But I got it. All right. So nobody has goals for the month of February. Everybody just floating through the air. Nobody has goals. Just me. Nobody has anything that they want to accomplish for the month of February. Is it just me? Listen, I got quite a few things that I want to do for the month of February, and it revolves around clarity. Everything revolves around clarity. I was listening to Myron Golden this morning. I absolutely love it's the M's. I love Mr. Myron Golden. I love Mr. Miles Monroe. It's the M's, right? Mr. Myron Golden, he was saying that he was talking and he was like, you'll always be able to operate from understanding when you are clear, when you have that clarity. And that is the absolute truth. But he said, because if your mind is cluttered, sorry, y'all. He said, if your mind is cluttered, your message is going to be cluttered. And so you have to get your mind clear so that you can operate from that clarity. What is Sean doing? She moving some things around, y'all. So you can operate from that clarity. So I was like, you know what? That sounds really good. Because in my mind, and I know when I'm speaking to you all, I'm feeling like if I'm trying to say it the way I see it in my mind, or I'm getting it from my mind and I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, I know how jumbled it is in there. So I wonder if it's coming out jumbled to y'all. So my goal is to have that clarity. My goal is to make sure that that's where I'm operating from, so that you can understand me better. And I know y'all understand me because y'all rock with me, because da 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 da. But the goal is to grow the platform, and to grow. In order for me to grow the platform and get new people in, I also have to be able to speak where they can understand. So then there's that. Okay, so I tried copying and pasting the messages from this morning, but couldn't. Oh, okay, got you. Listen, we working through it. We working through it. It's the new platform, and it's no longer really new because we've been here all 2026. So we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work through it. Okay. Let's see. My sis said ATL Summit and new mystery release news for All Up in Your Wax. Do not forget. Thanks for the reminder. Do not forget. On Friday, we are doing All Up in Your Wax. So there's going to be some new things, some new developments. You definitely want to be a part of it on Friday night. So we will be live Friday night, 8 p.m. Make sure you are there for All Up in Your Wax. All up in your wax. If I don't make y'all laugh in the morning, I don't know what. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Come on. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see? Y'all, you can't see him. Oh, wait, babe, come back. She got on the shirt. Make sure y'all come on and see us for All Up in Your Wax on Friday. Hey,
All Up in Your Wax. Yeah, we
run it. We run it. That's on stats. That's 100. Get out, Kendrick. Get out. Sorry, y'all.
Come on, Pop.
Get out.
Come on, Pop. Let's go.
He don't want to get out. What do you do to him? Okay, sorry, y'all. Everybody's saying hi, babe. Everybody is saying hi. Melissa said hi. Chantel said hi. Michi says hi. Everybody's saying hi. I was like, what is she doing? It sounded like she moving the refrigerator, dressers. That's how loud it was. I was like, what are we doing out there? But I got a new treadmill, y'all. I got a new treadmill because I wanted to. I'm off subject. Sorry. I had a new treadmill because I seen, I wanted to do the walking videos. Yeah, that's why I got it. So I'm gonna be doing that on my treadmill. I don't know if I'm changing clothes or whatever, but I'm gonna be on this treadmill. Sure am. Gonna have me a good old time. Oh, okay. It's Sean. I was about to say, right. She was knocking things all over the place. Melissa is sharing her goals. Thank you so much, Melissa, for sharing your goals. One of my goals will be accomplished today. I'm working on the rest of my goals. They're not monthly goals, but overall goals. Okay. And I see the comeback. Come on. The comeback is comebacking. Okay. I'm loving the content that you are doing right now, Melissa. I love it. And did y'all see Melissa's new boxes? Her new boxes are so pretty. So pretty. Let's see. Chantel says, I created a thorough social media and email marketing plan for February, March. I'm working on something new for March for the soaps, candles, and body butter. Come on, butter. Yes, and yes. All right, let's see. Leave my nephew alone. He bet Kendrick don't. First of all, Kendrick is only allowed in here when if Sean leaves and like she got to work in the city and he wants to be up here, that's the only time he's allowed up here. Or if he gets scared, that's the only time he's allowed up here. And I'm going to close the door because he can't be in this room. And he can't be in the room. That's just my rules. That is just my rules. Me, you talk about leave him alone. Hey, she repping, right? And right on top. Wasn't I telling y'all about my wasn't I telling y'all about that? That was right on time, right? Those new boxes are gorgeous, Melissa. They are so pretty. So pretty. So I do want to say this. Let me look at my notes because I do have some questions and things that I want to ask y'all, and I do need y'all to engage. So please engage with me. So can you all let me know what, and I know Melissa says she's doing overall goals, but what is it that you want to accomplish in February? By the end of February, you want to have accomplished what? Please put that in the chat. Please put that in the chat. By the end of February, you want to have accomplished what? And so I am remixing my classes, and you don't have to give me a bunch of things. You could just give me one. I am going to be remixing my class. So I parlayed my Bubble Babes University. I parlayed it to just the regular platform because I am going to be remixing my classes. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm also building my school community by the end of February. And I know y'all like, Nikki, you've been building this school community forever. I have. And I already said I got on my own self about it. Like, girl, get it together, because what are you waiting for? Right. So all of that to be done by February. By the end of February, excuse me, by the end of February, I want that to be done. So reworking my classes and also finishing my school community. That's what I want to have done. And I also have some other stuff too, because Bubble Babes is going through a transition as well. I told y'all. So I want to work on that. The look. I know exactly what I wanted to do. So it's not change. I'm not changing the whole entire, like, there's a whole bunch of things that are changing. It's just about, like I said, it's just about a vibe. And so I just got to make sure that I am on track for my vibe. And that's it. My packaging is going to switch up a little bit because I have some dope ideas for my packaging. And I'm going to change that up just a little bit because, Bubble Babes is basically simple ingredients and simple skincare. So I used to do browns and, those natural, that I use the craft and stuff like that because I'm thinking natural. But I want to zhuzh it up a bit. And I am going to, because I'm going to step into my pinup girl era, because that's what I do. No, I'm just joking. I'm stepping into my pinup girl era. And so there's going to be some changes as far as that's concerned. So I'm excited about it. And especially now that I know how to use AI to get the things that I want. Oh, no. That's a political thing. I'm not going to get into it. But I did share it on my stories. So now that I know how to use AI the way that I need it to be used, I can definitely get my images across the way I want them to be. So I'm excited about that. Let me see what you all are saying in the chat. What do you want to achieve by the end, or what do you want to have done by the end of February? Let's see. Big Me says, I have a video scheduled showing me walking on the walk pad, but it will be posted in my personal page. Due to this migraine, I haven't been able to walk on it. Not safe when I'm dizzy. Oh, I feel ya. Right now, I'm just working on clarity. Come on, clarity partner, up top. You my clarity partner, which is why I'm in the cohort. Yay! So that I can speak and feel confident. I think you need, listen, another thing, Myron Golden. He said, when you speak from what you know, you're able to speak with that confidence. So don't think about what to speak about. You know what I mean? Like, speak from your level of expertise, speak from your experience, because you know what you've been through, you know how you've learned something, you know where you want to go, you know what you've done. And so when you speak from that, you can speak so much more confidently. I think the problem is not, because this is something that he was saying in the video I was watching, when you don't speak from what you know, that's when all of that uneasiness comes into play, because you're like, oh, I got to make sure that I stay on track with my notes. I got to make sure that I say this right, because when you speak from what you've lived through and what you understand and what you know, then you're able to be a little bit more confident, because you don't have to check notes. You could just shoot from the hip. You know what I'm saying? You could just freestyle it with no problem, because you know what you know. And so I say all of that to say, don't overlook the simplicity of speaking. Don't overlook that, because it's very simple, especially once you start speaking it. The initial 2 minutes might be a little uncomfortable. That might be a little uncomfortable. And it may even get a little uncomfortable somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? But as long as you are going to show up, as long as you're consistent and you speak about what you know, I think you'll be able to have that confidence and it'll show through. You know what I'm saying? And even if you tell the people, hey, I'm a little nervous, this is my first live, da 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 da, people will start making you feel comfortable because you'll start reading the comments and then you'll get into yourself. You'll start talking just in free talking. Like you're not going to be looking at your notes and be like, oh, I just got to make sure I hit my bullet points. You're going to be speaking just flowing. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be flow. And so, yeah. So I can't wait to see it because first of all, I love your accent. So I can't wait to see what you do, girl. I can't wait. Let's see. Okay, I got Big Meech. I got Christina. Big Meech says relearning scheduling Pinterest posts with shopping link and scheduling them out. Last year I scheduled, listen, everybody, get on Pinterest. Everybody get on Pinterest. Everybody get on Pinterest. Get on Pinterest. I need to do a better job of that myself. Get on Pinterest. I'm telling you, get on Pinterest. Get on Pinterest. You may think people don't pay attention to Pinterest. They do because that's where they go for the ideas. That's where they go for inspo. That's where they go when they're looking for something. So let's go. Get on Pinterest and start posting on Pinterest consistently. I told y'all when I went to when I asked my it's hot in here. When I asked my Bronx, because that's what I call my chat. When I asked them, they said post like 7 to 8 times. Initially, post 7 to 8 times, just so that if people go and try to consume your stuff, you know how they binge watch and like, oh, I like this video. Let me go back and see what else they have. So if you have stuff there for them to go back and binge watch, that helps. So just a little dun for y'all. Just a little for y'all. A year worth of posts in the beginning of the year. So I forgot how to do it. Oh, okay. Got you. I'm learning how to use projects. Yes. Making it so much easier. Yeah. You just put everything in a folder and everything is right there. In the category. Because let me tell y'all, I done posted so much because I was an early adapter. I done posted so much. I didn't categorize nothing. Like, so it was just a whole bunch of everything in there. And it's still a whole bunch of everything in there. I just put the search in there. But when I go to certain things, when I had put projects for certain things, it's so easy just to go into that little folder. So easy. Let me see. Getting more clarity, relaunching my body oils with my new labels and my story cards. Because Miss Yolanda's brand had elements that we had no idea. No idea of what Miss Yolanda was doing over there. Yes, there's projects over. If you go into to chat, there is where is it? It says projects. And so if you have a project that you're working on, maybe it's some things you always want to go back to. So like for us, it'll be the summit or coffee with Nikki, things like that. Those would be my projects because those are things that I'm not just randomly searching. Those are things that I'm consistently in or consistently working on. And so, yeah, you can just go, it's right under all of the GPTs or it's under templates. You'll see new project and there you could do your project. I had to go look so I can make sure, but yes, that's where it's at. Maybe a class is needed for projects. Maybe. Sounds like a thing. Okay, Yolanda, because your products are a vibe. Yolanda's products are so freaking adorable. And I see what it could be, and I can't wait until it's there. I cannot wait until it's there because Yolanda's products look amazing. Like if they Yolanda. Is it raining? Oh no. Yes, please, because I have no idea what projects is. Okay. We'll talk about it. All right, y'all. So y'all gave me y'all goals, which y'all want to accomplish by the end of the month. And let's get into I'm going to ask y'all a question. All right. So What do you think you need to do? I know Big Me said she needs to relearn, but what do you need to do? Just like one little step. And I know y'all like Nikki, you ask us this all the time. Yeah, because we're always in the same place. And it's a reminder. It's a gentle nudge. It's a reminder for you to think that let's go back to the drawing board and let's break it down into simple bite-sized pieces. Right? That's the reason why I am going to repeat it. That's the reason why we repeat anything, because repetition is how we learn, right? Repetition is how we learn. So we're going to put it into small bite-sized pieces, because if it seems too big, then we're going to get overwhelmed by the size and the work that has to be put into that thing. So what are the smaller things that we can do to today to make it happen? So I need y'all to tell me, what's one of the things that you can do today to make it happen? Put it in the chat. What's one of the small things that you can do today? Right? And then this is the one thing I asked y'all this too. What could you do every single day to help you move closer to your goal? Right? If you take your goal for the things that you want to accomplish in February and you break it down into smaller chunks, like let's say three chunks of what you could do, then we can get it done without being overwhelmed by trying to try to do all the whole thing in one day. Right? We're not going to try to get it all done at one day. We're going to try to just break that down a little bit. So if your goal is to get more email subscriptions, or if your goal is to, more email subscriptions, and you're trying to segment your list all at the same time. Now you want to send out emails and you want to get your series together and you want to do, that's a lot of things to do, which is going to get you overwhelmed, especially when you don't understand how to do one of those components, right? So let's say you don't know how to do the segments. So now you got to learn how to do the segments, but you put it on your plate to do all of it today, right? So now you're trying to figure out how to do how you doing the segments, what you need to do, how you move these emails around. Then I need to do my customer journeys. So now I don't know how to do my customer journeys. Now I got to learn how to do that. Now I got to watch these tutorials. Now I got to go to the help section and see what they say on how to do this and how to do that. Then I got to create those emails that I got to put into this customer journeys email. And then I got to make sure that the language looks good. So now I got to go into AI. So I got to ask AI, okay, what are the email series for this particular journey, and and now I got to do that, and then I got to put that in it. That sounds like a lot, right? For one day, for you to have put all of that on your day is, oh well, I need to work on my email marketing for that one day. Doesn't that seem like a lot of stuff to do? It would be overwhelming for you to figure out how to do all of those things in one day. So think about the one thing you can do today. So maybe today will be the day that you focus on doing the segments, right? Because if you do have to go and see how to do the segments or set those up, at least you could just I'm gonna get this information on how to do it, and I'm going to set that up. Boom, knock that out. That's done today. Then you can say tomorrow I will learn how to do I will have my list segmented, and then I'll do my customer journeys. And then you can learn how to do your customer journeys, and then you could probably set them up, put them on pause, and then the next day you can do your graphics and your copy and all of the things that you want to say, and then combine those things the next day and then put it all together. Right? Because that way it doesn't seem so daunting. That way it doesn't seem like, so I got so much that I got to do and I'm trying to learn, and you frustrated because you ain't getting it, or you frustrated because it didn't work the way it said, and now you got to speak with the tech person. I'm telling you all of this from experience. I'm speaking from experience. You got to speak to the tech person. Then you got to go look at YouTube. Then you got to go look and see who did it this way. Then you looking at the reviews on how to fix this and that. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's figure out what's the one thing that we can do today, the one thing we could do today that will help us move forward in our goals for February. What's the one thing? So I know Christina says she's working on clarity. What's the one thing that you can do today that could help you work on clarity? I know Yolanda says she's working on getting her body oils out. What's the one thing that you can do today to let people know, hey, I make great quality oils. My oils are feel good on your skin. It does this, it does that. And actually it has a story that comes with it. So the scent has a story. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things, what is it that we can do today that will help us? Big Meech wants to do Pinterest, right? So what could I do today? I gotta go back. Maybe I'll learn how to do something in Pinterest. Maybe I'll post something today in Pinterest, and then I'll figure out how I do the figure out how to schedule it, or figure out, a system for me to get my stuff out on Pinterest or whatever, right? What's the one thing that you can do today? One thing that you can do today. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. One thing that you can do today. And for me, I am going to, as always, well, not as always, because I'm not this organized all the time, but I am going to write out my list of things that I want to do for the day. I am also planning on going live so I can show up to be more visible. So that is one of the things that I'm going to be doing. And I have to start putting my stuff on a priority list. Yeah, I got to start putting my stuff on a priority list, because sometimes, baby, I just be all over the place. I be all over the place because there's so many things that I want to do, and not even so many things that I want to do in one company. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of things that I want to do, and I got a couple of companies. So I got to make sure, because of that, I got to make sure that I get more organized. Like, there is no, I can't overlook it. I have to be more organized, because doing it the way that I'm doing it is not working. Let me tell y'all something. I got an order, in a big order, on Etsy. And I don't check my Etsy often because I don't get a lot of orders on my Etsy, but I'm also not on it enough, right? You're supposed to be updating your listings every day. You're supposed to be on there having some movement. And I don't. Sometimes I just be leaving my Etsy shop alone and letting my Etsy shop do what it do, right? And so I had an order sitting there. Something told me to check my Etsy. And I was like, let me check my Etsy and just check. You know what I'm saying? Just see. And why did I have an order that had to be shipped 8 days ago? 8 days ago. I had an order that needed to be shipped 8 days ago, but the only thing that saved me is, I know on my processing time, I had a longer processing time. So I had a 3 to 7 processing time. So it got shipped out, and it's still going to be, it's going to arrive as expected. It's not going to be later. And so that saved me a little bit, but matter of fact, I'm going to tell you why. I said I needed to check my Etsy, but then I was like, I got a notification from Etsy, and it says you're not meeting your shipping expectations. And I was like, what? And so I looked, and there was an order sitting right there in the queue. And the reason why I didn't get it, because I got, my new phone number. So I was like, oh my goodness, I had an order that needed to be shipped out. So I was like, I got to do better. I got to do better, because all of these platforms are working. It's not like I'm fighting to get Etsy sales, right? I'm not fighting. So I'm like, I need to do better. I need to do better. And so that's one of my goals. That's one of my goals. So Sheila from VA say, hey, Madam Me, I'm drinking, what is it? Winter Escape. I think that's what it is. I'm drinking. It smells so good too. I need to finalize my list of the candles that will be on the website. I have too many at this point. I'm not wanting to start out with, I'm start out offering too much. I get it. Don't want to get overwhelmed. What's the ones that smell the best, that perform the best? Let's start there. So Sheila from VA, which ones, and write that down for today, which ones smell the best and perform the best? Let's put those out. Big Me says, I'm going to post something today on Pinterest, then find the video that taught me how to post. Yes. And put that on your goals list for today. Put that on your goals list for today. Madam Me, good morning. Have you seen, I don't know if I sent it to you, but I probably did. I showed you that you are in the intro of Coffee with Nikkie. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if I sent it to you, but you are in my intro. Create content for the release. Okay, so Yolanda, what release? We need to have a conversation. What release we doing? What release? You need the Etsy seller app so you get notified in real time. And you know what? I did have it on my phone, and then I took it off because I needed space. I had it on my phone and I took it off because I needed space, and it was on the other phone. So when I was trying to get in, that's neither here nor there. I couldn't get in because of the other phone number. So I have to switch up my information. So that's part of my thing too. That's part of my organization. Mm-hmm. Yes, I commented on the last post. I saw the intro like, ooh, this fancy. Yes, indeed. And I got, like I said, I'm doing an unboxing. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna be doing an unboxing. So stand by on my coffee that I got today. And I need to go warm up my coffee because it's getting cold and I don't like cold coffee. I know Metami was talking about that on her live yesterday about iced coffee. I don't do iced coffee. I don't like it. I don't. The only way I like it, and it's a mess because it's a whole sugary type of thing. Like it's got to have the whipped cream. It's got to have, you know what I'm saying? Like it tastes like a sugary, like a milkshake, but coffee. Like yeah, that's what I like. But that's the only way I'm gonna drink cold coffee. So I'm gonna heat my coffee up, and then I'm going to come on live and have my coffee and have a conversation with y'all. Yes, I need to. Let me put that on my list because I'm gonna do that now. After this, Etsy sellers app on phone. Put it back. My body oils with the story cards. So okay, we can talk about this later, but when are you launching the oils? When are you launching? What's your date? What's your ETA? No, ma'am. No cold coffee for me, right? Because what is that all about? Like, I think coffee's supposed to be hot. Just like I'm not a I will drink it, but I'm not a sweet tea drinker either. I'm not. It's not something that I enjoy. I can drink it if I need to, but I'm not gonna go out and say, "Oh, let me go get me an iced tea." I'm not that girl. I will drink it, like I said, I will drink it, but I ain't the iced tea girl. And then even if I do drink a iced tea, why is my okay? Let me do this. And even if I do drink an iced tea, it's because and it's the kind that you have with the powder, which is also not good. Which is also not good because it's clearly not tea. It's clearly like Kool-Aid. No ma'am, no cold coffee for me. The only time I'll do it is if I'm really wanting something cold, but it's usually my second cup and it'll be decaf. It's just a different experience. Yeah, I like drinking hot coffee. I like drinking hot coffee. I like drinking hot tea. Like I don't like to have those things I think supposed to be hot. But that's my opinion. That is my opinion. Yolanda, what's your ETA? I will be launching a cold brew this summer, but you can drink it hot. Okay, come on, cold brew. Um, Martini said absolutely no cold coffee, but sweet tea. I will drunk and drink. I will be drunk and drink. Listen, if my sweet tea tastes like a Long Island iced tea. I'm drinking it. But if it's not, your girl is going to drink hot tea with some lemon and some lime. Or be some lemon and some honey. I love iced coffee. I cold brew all my coffee. Now I would drink it. I would drink iced coffee if it's like that sugary, syrupy kind of drink. Like it's got to be one of those drinks, like from Starbucks. They got this. What is it? Listen, did y'all ever see Bad Dad? He told his wife because she always used to go to Starbucks Mocha Choca BS, but he ain't say BS. He called it the word, and he was like, "You won't get you one of those Mocha Choca BS." But I used to drink the or when we go by, I'll drink the what is it called? Mocha Java chip. I think that's what it is, a Java mocha chip. One of those things. I would drink that with the whipped cream on the top, and I would like that. Or one of those caramel somethings from Dunkin' Donuts, but it's the sugary kind of thing. I would drink that. But I won't drink it like a iced coffee, like the way it tastes like hot, and you have your cream in your little. I don't put sugar in my coffee, but I do put the creamer in there. So like the cream, and I won't drink it like that. It doesn't taste good to me. It doesn't taste good. Let me see. I was raised on iced tea. Listen, that's because you from the South. Cold brew coffee is less acidic. I still don't think I want to drink it like that though. I still don't think I want to drink it like that. My niece got me hooked on Starbucks Caramel Ribbon Crunch Frap. OMG. I don't even like cold coffee like that, right? It's the sugar. Sugar is like, I tell everybody, sugar is a drug. Sugar is worse than crack and heroin. Because listen, you be fiending for it. The only time I drink iced tea is when I go to Red Lobster. I love their cranberry iced tea. Okay, come on, Red Lobster. I don't think I ever had that, but I don't ever ask for tea when I go to somewhere. So, one banana coffee ice, and protein powder, but still not make it in the morning. What's one banana, coffee, ice, and protein powder? Oh, like to make a shake. Okay, got you. Cranberry is my fave too to add to drinks. Look at y'all. Tony, I volunteer as a tester. Hands up. Melissa says she a volunteer to be your cold brew tester. You got a cold brew tester. Get her. Hit him. Get him. I will absolutely add you to the testing. Yes, and yes. Come on. So this is, Tony said cold brew will be out when? Cold brew is acidic. Where did I see that at? Launching this summer. Okay, so it's going to be launching this summer. So everybody who loves iced coffee, or those that like that cold brew, or those that don't like the hot coffee like us. No, I'm just joking. Tony will be launching in the summertime. So y'all make sure that y'all look out for that. I don't like all the sugary. Come on, Melissa. She said she don't like all the sugary BS. She don't like all the sugary BS coffee, just a little cream and sugar in my coffee, and that's it. Melissa, you be doing the cutesy kind of coffee too, though, but you be using that little frother thing, and you be doing a cutesy coffee. Listen, my coffee is not cute. My coffee is coffee, creamer, cinnamon, done. Done. I want to make a cute coffee, but I'm like, I don't have time to make a cute coffee. And I say I don't have time, but I do. I just don't want to. Let's call a thing a thing. I just don't want to. I don't want to make cute coffee. So I want to ask y'all before we wrap up and get out of here. Did y'all hit y'all January goals? How did January go for y'all? Did y'all crush it? Was it in? Or was it like, I didn't even think about my goals? Let me know in the chat. January, did you crush your goals? Because we in February and we already spoke about what we're going to do and what little things we need to do. But in January, did you crush them goals? Were they like hit or miss? Or was they like, I didn't even think about my goals? Let me know in the chat. My January goals were, they were in there, but I didn't smash them. Okay, they were in there, but I didn't smash them. I know that wasn't an option, but I'm telling you exactly how that went for me. Let me know how your January goals went. Let me see. Let's get to the coffee while y'all tell me. I read that one. Metame says, I just bought a French press that doubles as a cold brew maker. Okay. You're going to have a whole coffee shop in there. I went live this morning making my coffee. I will post it later today. So y'all have a cold brew maker so y'all will have a cold brew maker if you need one. Oh, all right. Okay. I love iced tea and iced coffee. That is only for my pumpkin cold brew. Oh, God. Look at this. She got specialty drinks. She got specialty drinks, y'all. Keep talking about the coffee, but I want to know about your January goals. Okay. We could do two things can happen at the same time. I like to do it like that. Nope. January was horrible for me. So what can we do, Big Meech? Let's pick it up. I didn't make any goals for January. I was boot scooting. You sure was. in that medical boot. You sure was. But now we moving and grooving. So now we need to get, we said for February, we going to shave down this list. What we going to post? Not what we going to post. What we going to sell? What we going to sell? Thanks, Tony. Can't wait to try it. I know. Okay. Wait, what do you mean ship? They're supposed to be here. Listen, Metame says my goal for January was to have a slow January. So I didn't rush to plan my whole, yes, I remember you saying that. I didn't rush to plan my whole year in a day. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of that because things change so rapidly. I'm not a fan of planning your entire year in a day, but I am now seeing how the importance of the micro is. I don't even know if that's the right way, but just doing the micro view of your goals for the month or the for the week, how important that is, because that is going to be the momentum that you need to carry you on to the next week, the next month. So yeah, that's why we're gonna go month to month, week to week here. We're gonna go month to month and week to week, because I don't want you to get overwhelmed with looking at the entire year. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. So slow January, and you didn't even have a slow January. Metame was on a world tour. She was at events. She was at events. She was on live, especially when she got her live. She was going, and she still is going live, putting up new things. So you was doing some things. I seen you, girl. I seen you out here in these streets. Okay, so not to plan a whole year in a day. My goal was to sit back and think about how me time coffee is structured, and my overall goal for me time coffee. And I did that. And have now planned out my whole year of launches and restructured my business to my niche and my D2C and my B2B. Come on, let's go. Melissa says, my January goal was to relaunch, and I did. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. Yes, and yes. Y'all seen me out here in these streets. She was in the streets, okay? In the streets. So I want y'all, the takeaway from today is to see where we're talking about February goals. What is it that you want to do for February? Or even we can finish out this week, right? Because I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Do one thing today. What can you do? What are the 3 little bite-sized chunks that you can do so that you can hit your goal by the end of February? 3 bite-sized chunks. We've done this millions of times. The only thing is that you haven't actually done it. 3 bite-sized chunks that you can do so that you can hit your goal by the end of February. Simple, easy. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it too hard for yourself. Don't make it something that you got to go out of your way to do. And I don't mean like out of your way, like, well, if you don't like doing this, just don't do it. No, I don't mean like that. I mean, like, if it seems too hard, then simplify it. And I mean, simplify it so that you can get the momentum, like, or break down the goal a little bit so that you can say, okay, it's not that hard. Okay, so in order for me to do this, I got to do this first. So let me do that first. I'll think about this after, but let me do this first. And after I get this done, let's go to that next thing. And then let's see if I'm closer to this thing over here. And then, you know what I'm saying? Tackle that. Then tackle it. Knock it out. Then do that. Metame says she has 7 events, girl. 7 events in January. I was like, wow, I'm so happy. But it was the mindset, not rushing and having the scarcity mindset. The events were just flowing. I'm now planning my 2 events into what I want. I'm now planning my 2 events into what I want. What do you mean? Oh, okay, got it. It's missing something. To be a quarterly self-care event for women entrepreneurs. I'm so hyped. That is going to be so much fun, especially with all the new connections that you're making. That is going to be so much fun. Hello, David. Okay. Hello. You probably, I don't know who you are, but welcome in. Welcome in. I am now booking into May. Just booked 2 events for May. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. Remember, break it down. How you can break it down, the goals, into 3 bite-sized chunks to tackle that big goal that you want to accomplish by the end of January. And it does not have to be something like, I'm trying to make $1 million. If you ain't make $100, if you ain't make $1,000, ain't no way you're gonna make $1 million by the end of February. So let's be, I don't want to say be realistic, because I hate when people tell me that, but I want you to understand what it is that you want to accomplish. And I want you to, you don't have to play yourself small for that. Just figure out what it is that you want to accomplish and figure out the 3 things that you need to do so that you could get there. And we're going to check in periodically because we want to make sure everything gets done. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, BABEZ, University, everywhere. Make sure you follow me on all of the social media platforms. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For sure, subscribe, because I'm trying to grow my platform. And make sure you turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And what else? We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. again. I'm going to be live after this. I'm going to go on Instagram. I'm going on Instagram and I'm going to I'm going to do an unboxing of Metamese coffee. So, and I'm going to heat up my coffee first. So I'm not going to do it right away. I'll give me about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to heat up my coffee and then I'm going to come back up and then we are going to go live. Let me see what you say. Greeting. I write books. Greetings. I write books. Pleased to hear some dollars and cents. I'm pleased to hear some dollars and cents. Okay. Welcome in. We'll see you tomorrow because I'm about to get off now, but join us tomorrow. We'll be live. All right, y'all. So that is it. That is all that I have for y'all today. I want y'all to really focus on your goals. I really want y'all to tune in, get laser focused. Don't let anything stop you. Let's get it. Let's go. February is going to be different. 2026 is all about action. So let's get it. Let's go.